You know what, there's always something on your boat. It's never major, it's always minor, but uh-oh. It's got enough clearance. Yes. As I mentioned in the last video, my button seems to have come loose, but I've tightened it up and I've wrapped it up and it seems to be okay again now. Hi, this is Nigel's Thoughts on Narrowboating. Welcome back to the video, welcome back to the channel. Well, hasn't it been a blustery old one? If you remember in my last video, I was getting rather blown around at Bridge 53 on the Ashby Canal, but wow, it certainly swung the boat round in a hurry, and I think it was the fastest winding hole in the west. Is it the west or is it the east? Maybe it's the south, I don't know. Maybe it's even north by northwest. Maybe Cary Grant's got the answer. But with that being said, it's time to head back, because like I said in the last video, I've got a certain appointment to keep, and if you stick with me to the very end of the video, you will see why. Albeit very briefly, I'm sharing it with you because I am probably one of the proudest people on the planet, right about now actually. Come on, come and take another look. I promise it won't be that exciting. Maybe you might even watch it to the very, very end. Who knows? Give us a thumbs up, will ya? Please. It helps the channel. Well, that's all done. That's all finished. It's time to head back down the canal.
Want to go at the front for you and have a look?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you. Well, on his way back. Thanks for coming back. Checking out the escapades. Not looking too bad, is it? Nice visit to Shackleton at the weekend. Now going back up the canal. Bit precarious, this one. Never know if there's a boat coming. That's why the first mate is up there. Or is that the captain? Ooh. First mate said it's okay, so we're free to navigate. But looking at that Armco down there, I bet there's been one or two collisions. Into the wind then. Into the wind we go. Dear. Some nice moorings here at Shackleton, and equally some nice moored boats. So officially there's 2 days mooring along here, which is really, really good. Both sides of Shackleton at the bridge. And as we come to the aqueduct, it's only right to say, yeah, there's a reason why I had to turn the boat around. But the main thing was to get out, was to be out, and the weather's not spectacular to say it's the very first week of July, but it's very, very important to get out. No point having a boat stuck on a marina or on a mooring for weeks and months on end. It just even if you work, it's just, what would be the point of that? Nice. Just through there, the other side of the aqueduct at Shackleton is the Shackleton Battlefield line, the Heritage Railway, just through these trees here. Running down to Market Bosworth station, in Market Bosworth itself, and then on to Shenton, near the Shenton Aqueduct on the Ashby Canal. Nice. The wind is variable. For a few minutes it just seems so calm, and then it just whips up out of nowhere. So it's not over yet, and my fears of the wind notwithstanding, I'm just going to take it nice and steady. Yeah, nice and steady. And just look at the way I'm dressed. I'm dressed for winter. It's July and I'm dressed for winter. It's absolutely insane. But that's where we're at. That is where we're at. Cruising, happy days, boom boom, shake the room. Might leave it on the cut, might put it back on its mooring, wind permitting. These narrowboats are not very good in wide open spaces when it's when it's dead windy. Whoosh. Stop moaning. I can hear you saying stop moaning. I'll stop moaning. I'm going to stop moaning. I'm going to take in the moment. On this stretch at the moment, it's calm. So, some nice hedgerows and some trees. Nice windbreaker. Don't forget, folks, I keep saying in this video, there was a reason why I had to turn around. Stick with me to the very end, it'll be a nice surprise. Check out the vibrating tiller. Oh, may have picked some up on the old prop. It is rather shallow here, so you do get that from time to time. Something really, I'm not going to say it's unusual because I suppose it's fairly normal, but something very strange happened earlier. So I bent down to pet the dog as I was going past some moored boats, and let's just say that there was a particularly interesting sight. There was a lady actually doing some I think she was doing some crocheting, and then in the next room there was a lady who wasn't crocheting, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter. Needless to say, I got myself what's the word? I can't find the words. I got myself I can't find let's just put it this way. I think some people would actually pay for that. I found the word. I got an eyeful. Got an eyeful. Oh my god. Look at this for a stretch. Can't really go too fast because the canal's not deep enough. You just drag. So it's best just to go max speed of about 2 to 3 miles per hour. But just look at that. Who wants to go fast down here anyway? Just look at that. And what I'm looking out for is grass snakes. I saw one last week. Oh god, it was skimming across the water like a lasso. Oh, and I just put my phone down and completely missed it. That's what I'm looking for, and obviously water voles as well. It's another reason for going slow and staying in the middle. Yeah, stick to the middle. Don't create a wash. Just go as slow as you can, go at snail pace. You know, there's people that want to come up behind you and overtake you. I don't get it. And, you know, you've afforded your time to come out here and do what you're doing. Just like the sky above, just move at the same speed and just enjoy it. Take your time. Why wouldn't you want to take your time? I always do. I love it out here. Nature and the infrastructure. It's the best thing about boating, I find. I was under a foolish misconception that the wind was behind me. I think it was when I set off. No, it's in front of us. Oh, dear. Never mind, eh? It's still beautiful, or not? What a lovely boat. Aintree Boat Builders. Smash it. And what a beautiful stretch of canal and accompanying countryside. And accompanying countryside. I'm not David from Cruising the Cut. No chance. Well, there you go. There's the little creatures that also reside along the canal. And there's Levi, who also appreciates the infrastructure and the canal life. Well, that's the end of it. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. And if you can just hang on to the very end, and just to prove that it's the full apex.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Nah, here's the real surprise. Born on my wedding anniversary, born on Armed Forces Day, a new grandchild. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you all in the next one. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you did this with your favourite boating channel too, I'm sure that they would appreciate it just as much as I do. Give us a thumbs up.